you don't want to get deported. You want to make sure that you don't get deported from Vietnam. We want to let you know, just like many other countries in the world, if you overstay your visa and you don't have legal permission to stay in the country, then you can have a lot of penalties, deportation, and possible criminal charges against you if you do not know the laws and the rules regarding visas and immigration services. Today, we want to share with you 2 ways in order for you to stay longer in Vietnam legally during this COVID situation to avoid any deportation. So make sure that you stay tuned because we're about to get started, and I'll see you on the other side. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ken Young, international and business immigration attorney with over 12 years of experience helping folks understand immigration laws and policies. So I've been here for over 5 years, and before getting my Vietnamese citizenship, I had to make sure went through all the paperwork, the information, and I fully understand that it can be extremely tedious. There's a lot of work to do, a lot of paperwork, bureaucracy, and maybe you don't even speak the language, which is Vietnamese, in order to get your paperwork. So we want to make sure you understand. We've streamlined the process to make it easy for you to legally stay in Vietnam, get your visa extension, or stay long term. To get the most updated information about Vietnam and Southeast Asia, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification below in order to get the most updated information. Thank you, and let's get started on how to get your visa extension. Anytime you're a foreign national who is in a country that is not your own home country, the type of document that you are obtaining in order to provide lawful status in that country is a visa. The visa that you obtain either abroad or in the country has a period of validity showing the maximum time frame you can remain in the country. But when that time frame comes to an end, what are your options if you wish to remain in Vietnam? And we know that a lot of you want to stay in Vietnam long term. But let's talk about consequences of overstaying your visa in Vietnam in the first place. According to Vietnam immigration laws, the penalties for overstaying can range from 500,000 up to 5 million, depending on the amount of period of the overstay. Furthermore, as discussed earlier, overstaying your visa may also lead to an enforced blacklisting or deportation. In Vietnam, the fines of overstaying a visa are charged by days if your overstaying is not too serious, for instance, only a few days. However, if you are determined by the Vietnamese government that your overstay is for a long period of time and have repeated this offense several times, the punishment can be very severe. Deportation in that case is a sure thing. Let us give you a few estimates of what the penalties are if you overstay your visa. For example, if you overstay your visa for 10 days or more, the possible penalty is roughly 1.25 million VND, which is equivalent to about 55 US dollars. But if you overstay your visa for 30 days or more, your possible penalties are 4 million VND, which is roughly 175 US dollars. Overstaying for more than 1 month but fewer than 3 months, penalty can be VND 10 million, which is about 440 US dollars. Overstaying for 1 year, the penalty can be 16 million VND, which is about 700 US dollars, along with deportation and prohibition to enter the country for a specified period of time. There are 2 ways in order to continue your legal stay in Vietnam. One is to get a visa extension, and 2 is to get a renewal of your current visa. The number 1 way, which is a visa extension. Visa extensions are allowance of an extension of the period of stay under your current status of visa, and you do not need to leave the country. This is the preferred method. However, it has a limited duration and period of time. Number 2, visa renewal. If your visa is about to end, you can also choose to do a visa renewal. As opposed to the visa extension, you will be granted a new visa sticker and stay duration stamp on your passport with a new duration of stay. A visa renewal will actually be more expensive than a visa extension, as you would need to pay a stamping fee and visa sticker fee. Moreover, not all visa renewals can be offered in Vietnam. As such, for some types of visas, you will need to leave Vietnam in order to process your visa renewal at a Vietnamese consulate abroad. For more information and knowing the difference between a visa run and a border run, make sure that you click on the banner in order to watch that video about that difference and which one you need to do. But if you need hassle-free, expert legal immigration advice, just make sure you contact our firm by leaving a comment below or emailing, calling us, and we'll be glad to help you. But what if you really want to stay in Vietnam indefinitely without having to leave the country? We have the best solution for you, and that is to get a Vietnamese passport. So how do you get the passport? We've made videos on the 2 easiest ways in order to get that Vietnamese passport. So make sure you watch that video, get full understanding. We have complimentary videos as well. But of course, our team of legal experts are here to help you to understand what is the best way to get into Vietnam, and especially getting that Vietnamese passport. So make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, comment below of how we can help you, and click on the bell in order to get notifications. And our legal team is here to help you to make sure you find the best path into Vietnam. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.